class. Today we're going to be learning about swimming through our math lesson. By the end of the lesson, you guys will be able to measure the length of a swimming pool and use subtraction and addition to solve word problems. And we're going to use bodily kinesthetic, logical, mathematical, and interpersonal skills. To start off, we're going to watch a short video about measurement and length, and this is important because it connects to our standard, which is about accuracy when measuring. Here's our video.
When we measure the length of something, we want to find out how long it is. First, you have to pick the right measuring tool. Yardsticks and meter sticks are used to measure larger objects. Measuring tape can measure the length of large objects too. Look at this raft. It is 4 feet long. Rulers can be used to measure smaller things. We use rulers to measure objects in inches and centimeters. A ruler is 1 foot long. 1 foot is the same as 12 inches. Inches are bigger than centimeters, so you'd use fewer of them to measure. Look at these goggles. They are 15 centimeters long, but only 6 inches long. You can also measure things without a ruler. If you have a few of the same item, you can use it to measure by lining them up side by side. Look at this towel. We can measure it using our bottles of sunscreen. It is 6 bottles of sunscreen long. When you measure something, it's important to start at the very edge of the object. Never overlap the measuring tool. With a ruler, don't forget to start measuring at the number 0.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so now let's have a discussion about what we learned. Go ahead and raise your hand if you know the answer. So what is one way to measure length? Any of the tools? Yes?
My sunscreen.
My sunscreen?
Mm-hmm. Bottles of sunscreen.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Or the ruler.
Nice. That's a good one. What did you guys learn anything that you didn't already know? Yes.
I didn't know you could use sunscreen.
Okay, so can anyone guess how long a swimming pool would be? Yes.
300 inches.
Anyone else with guesses? Yes.
10 yards.
Okay. All right, so let's go outside and use yardsticks to figure it out.
Okay.
Okay, so these are yardsticks. So a swimming pool is 25 yards. So if we have 4 of these, or if we have 1 yard, how many of these are we going to need?
25.
Good. Okay, so we're going to put these, we're going to make 25 yards with these yardsticks, and we're going to draw chalk next to it. Okay? So you can go ahead and do the chalk. Okay, just grab any color you like, and let's go over here and start our yardstick.
Where do I draw the line?
Right next to it. It doesn't have to be super straight. We're just going to draw it so we can put things up. So go ahead and start from there. Good. Good. Okay, so that's 5. We're going to do it again, just like that. Okay, continue.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I broke the top.
it's okay. You can get a new one if you want. Okay, so that's 4. So how many more times do we need to do this? Yes, 1. 1 more. 5 more. Okay. Good. Chloe, how many yards is that?
25.
Nice. Okay, so now we're going to have a short discussion. We're going to watch Chloe walk all the way back there, and then she's going to come back. We're going to see how many laps that is. So go ahead.
All the way to the end?
Yeah. How many laps is that so far? 1. Okay, and then she's going to come back. And this is lap what? 2. Good. Awesome. Now she's on her 4th lap. Yay!
My 4th lap.
Woo. Okay, so Chloe walks 4 laps. So 1 lap is 25 yards. How many would 2 laps be? 25. That's 25.
50.
Yes, good job. Okay, so we're gonna now go back inside and we're gonna do some addition and subtraction problems.
I got chalk on my fingers.
You can wash your hands.
Can you pause it? No.
Put it back over. Okay, so I'm passing out the whiteboards. Here's a whiteboard, and you guys are gonna work in pairs. Okay, so we're gonna do some simple math problems just to get warmed up. So we're gonna start with 1 lap plus 1 lap. 25 plus 25. Just go ahead and write your answer and then hold it up.
My answer to 1 plus 1?
No. This is 1 lap plus 1 lap, so
Oh.
it's 25 plus 25.
Oh.
50.
You can write 2 laps if you want. Good, 50. Good job. Okay, go ahead and erase. Now we're gonna do a little bit of a harder one. 75 plus 25. Go ahead and think about it. You can do it in your head or you can write it out and figure it out. Good. Okay, 100. So how many laps would that be? On the whiteboard. Oh. 4. Good. Good. Okay, let's move to subtraction. So if we have 4 laps minus 3 laps, what is that? 1 lap. Great. So now let's take 4 laps, we already know is 100, and 3 laps is 75. So go ahead and do that. Good job. Okay, since that seems pretty easy for you guys, we're going to do one word problem together as a class. So we are going to figure out, let's see what word problem we should use. Let's do if one student walked 5 laps, so go ahead and write the notes down. If one student walked 5 laps and another student walked 3 laps, how many yards did the first student walk, like more than the second student? So let's figure out together. So 5 laps is 125 and 3 laps is 75. So we would subtract the difference. What is your answer? Wow, great job. You guys are a great team. Good job, Chloe. Great. Okay, so now our final assessment for this part is just going to be, you guys are going to work individually and you guys are going to answer an easier problem. If student A walks 1 lap and student B walks 3 laps, how many yards were walked together? 100 yards. Good. You guys all answered it differently. That's okay. Okay, good. So now that we finished the main activity, we are going to do our exit ticket. So I have made, this is our exit ticket example. 4 questions. You guys are all going to answer them. Let me get you guys pens. So the first question is, what was one thing you learned today? And the second question is, what was your favorite part of the lesson? Your third question is, how many yards is 1 lap in a swimming pool? And the last question is, if I walked, I'll put it up, but the last question is, if I walked 1 lap, took a break, and walked 2 more, how many laps did I walk? Here are the questions if you need it. All right, is everyone done?
No. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, go around, everyone say your favorite part of the lesson. Go.
A pool is 25 yards. Pool is 25 yards.
Your favorite part of the lesson.
How to measure.
Good.
Oh, I
okay.
like drawing with chalk.
Awesome. All right, good job, class.